But at holidays, it is a Christmas morning tradition. My grandma's coffee cake comes out. This stuff is literally the bomb. It has come to my attention that not everybody knows about it and that it is not available at regular retail in nearly that many stores. Certainly if you live on the East Coast, maybe you've heard of it. They're based out of Massachusetts. My grandma's, we have 3 of these frozen in our freezer right now. Memorial Day holiday, when my brother and sister-in-law and their kids came, we popped it out and put it on the kitchen counter. My husband has a little bit of an illicit name that he's given the coffee cake, because when you open one up, and of course you have one bite or one slice, you literally can't stop. So he has kind of a love-hate relationship with this because, you know, of course, we're all constantly dieting. And so when one of these is out, I mean, the game has already been lost. My grandma's, you're gonna get it shipped either 11/8, which is pre-Thanksgiving, or 12/6, pre-Christmas. And you're getting their 28-ounce coffee cake, I think the perfect size, because it's not too big, but it is just so right. And it comes in a gift box, so you'll see it right here. This is exactly what I drop off at doctor's offices during the holidays, dermatologists, my dentist, just because, you know, they work so hard and I want them to have a little treat in the break room. You are choosing either, drum roll please, I'll tell you what my favorites are. I know this brand like the back of my hand, and kosher and no trans fat. Each one poured, baked, individually, small batch, banana walnut. Banana walnut. Oh, and the drizzle on top of sugar and cinnamon. Maple walnut. Never had it, but I will shortly. Cinnamon walnut, the original, the OG. Can you handle that? Okay, wait. Apple cranberry. Amazing. Okay, can you see that? Can you see that? Pumpkin spice. Oh, and just the smell of these things, I get so excited. Marie-Louise Ludwig is here. The last time she was on one of my shows, I'm gonna try the maple walnut. She knows that, I think it was Sean Saves Christmas. This is the #1 food item at QVC I always request in my shows, and I'm gonna show you why. So you're thinking, oh, I get it, it's cake, it's coffee cake, it looks kind of delicious, but okay, what's the big deal? I'm gonna show you. So moist, okay? So moist, Leah, I hope you're watching. So moist. Take a piece of it, roll it in your hands. You can create a dough ball. There's so much moisture in the cake that if you're thinking this looks dry, you are wrongzo. So how many this month? Over 20,000 ordered this month. We have 8,400 left to go around. It's a Christmas and July sale price. This is a ridiculous price for my grandmas. I shop for them all the time. I know. Marie-Louise, how are you?
I'm doing great. We love how you love our cake, Dawn. We love how everybody loves our cake. And there's a reason. It's because our founder, our beloved founder, Bob Cat, wanted to bring a memory into everybody's houses. And to do that, it starts with a real 150-plus-year-old grandmother's recipe, probably out of Bob's grandmother's recipe box. Still baked fresh in Boston, the same way they have done for generations, using farm fresh eggs, that pure, rich, cultured sour cream, Madagascar bourbon vanilla, baked in small batches for about an hour, cooled to perfection, and then wrapped in these great freezer bags that keep them fresh for 365 days. The flavors that we're offering are so exceptionally seasonal.
Want a piece?
You'll get them home and you want to eat them right away, though. We know that.
Miss Leah, do you want a piece? What one do you want? Come help me.
Let's see.
Pumpkin spice, apple cranberry.
Well, I will tell you, I love the original.
Okay, fine. Cinnamon walnut.
Do we have that?
Hang
Hi,
on.
Marie-Louise.
Cinnamon walnut.
Hello, Leah.
Hang on. Let me cut you a fresh piece.
Do you go through all
do
these
recipes
flavors
with
so we
it?
can
These-
taste
Wow.
it some
I mean,
more?
I don't. I know Marie-Louise is going to tell you that you can, and absolutely can.
You
but
sure
like,
can.
you do
Yeah, you sure
not
can.
need to do anything with this stuff. I mean, yeah, you can toast it, you can butter it, you can drizzle syrup, chocolate syrup, and whatever, and ice cream. This is better than any candy or birthday cake ever that could ever be in our house. So we don't need to doctor it up. We can eat it any time of day. And I mean, even at night. And when it's in a Tupperware on our kitchen counter, it's ridiculous. Like, is kryptonite that thing that like you can't You can't, Superman's kryptonite. Like we are powerless in its grasp. So Marie Louise, do you have any thoughts for people on how they make their choice?
Oh, well, you know what? Let's walk through the flavors. Let's go through all of the flavors and a little story behind them. We'll start with, where are you down there?
Okay, I'll
pumpkin
start.
Spice.
I'm going to try all of them while you talk. Go ahead.
All right, let's start with pumpkin spice. This is pumpkin pie in a delicious My Grandma's Coffee Cake. All of the spices, all the flavors you love, real pumpkin puree in there, nice and fresh and dense and moist. So fall.
I mean, that slice right there weighs about 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Next up,
and then
apple.
next to it, apple and cranberry. It's exceptionally lovely on the top. Look at that. Bob, our founder, is insistent upon loading these cakes up. Just absolutely spare nothing. This hand-peeled Granny Smith apples. So you've got those thin apples on there. Then you've got real cranberries on the top that kind of pop when you bake. That's why it's so nice and moist and dense all the way through. No nuts in this one.
All right.
Next door to that,
Cinnamon walnut, the original.
this is where it all began. So you can see the layers of that signature streusel in the middle. Those are fresh, crunchy California Mariani walnuts. They're high in oil content, so they're really delicious. And then a generous topping on the top of that cinnamon sugar that gets all crusty. Oh, it's so good. Crunch it out.
Okay,
And
then
next to that,
maple walnut. Is this a new flavor?
Walnut. It's one of our newest flavors. It's perfect for the fall time, but it's made with real maple syrup, and maple and walnuts go together great as well. Kind of like a pancake or French toast in a coffee cake.
I'm hitting maximum capacity right now. All right, and then banana walnut.
Banana walnut. That's pure banana puree in there. When you take that out of the box, you can smell that banana. And another great
Woo! Yeah, that's
bananas
good.
and walnuts come together.
Uh-huh.
Our coffee cake is so different from, like, a traditional yellow birthday cake. It's dense. It's really, really heavy. It was enjoyed for decades by our grandmothers and grandfathers and our moms and dads with a cup of coffee or tea. They'd sit down, they'd have a great, nice piece of coffee cake. And we're really got a memory here for you on the plate.
I mean, legitimately, Killinger family tradition, best stuff ever. I rest my case. Mary Louise, thank you so much. Woo, gotta take another bite. Just gotta take another bite.
That seems enjoyable. Well, I'll tell you what, we hope you're enjoying our Christmas in July celebration. It's